Here are this week's top stories. ONE FC, Asia's largest MMA organisation, is coming to Dubai. Undefeated ONE FC fighter Ben Askren reveals his game plan to beat defending champ Nobutatsu Suzuki. Andreia shows post-workout stretching exercises. And we'll bring you the highlights this week on Physique TV. I'm Rachel Pether. Welcome to What's Up. ONE FC, Asia's largest mixed martial arts organisation, is bringing the action to Dubai on the 29th of August. Set to be the biggest combat sports event ever to be held in the Middle East. 3 ONE FC World Championship bouts will be up for grabs when the event takes place at the Dubai World Trade Center. ONE FC lightweight world champion Shinya Aoki will make his first title defence since winning the title last April against veteran Kamil Shaloris. ONE FC featherweight world champion Koji Yoishi will face Mongolian champ Narantunggalag Jadamba. And ONE FC welterweight world champion Nobutatsu Suzuki will meet undefeated wrestling superstar Ben Askren. Physique TV will serve as the official TV broadcast partner of ONE FC here in the Middle East. The main fights will be shown live on Physique TV with exclusive Arabic commentary by our MMA experts Rio Altai and Ali Mokdad. Special pre-fight predictions by Rio and Ali are now airing on Physique TV to introduce the fighters and excite MMA fans in the region. After the live broadcast, the highlights of the fight will be analysed in Physique TV's show MMA All Out, which airs Sunday to Thursday at 10:30 p.m. KSA. Physique TV has partnered with ONE FC until 2016, which means that even after the August 29 event, MMA fans will get their dose of live MMA action wherever it is happening in Asia. Stay tuned for more details regarding the upcoming live events. Now back to ONE FC Reign of Champions. A press conference was held at the Dubai Sports Council last week and Rio got the chance to speak to Azza Mohammed Saul, ONE FC Senior Vice President for Strategy and Business Development, to know more about the event. Watch this.
Actually, this is the biggest event for MMA in the region, in the Middle East. Can you tell us why is it the biggest event?
It's significant for many reasons. One is it's completely unprecedented that anyone has ever put on 3 World Championship bouts in one night. So that in itself shows you the magnitude of the event that we're putting on. When we decided to come to Dubai, we really wanted to make sure we put on an event that the country could be really proud of. And we're hoping to deliver that on the 29th.
Well, you said 3 reasons, but the uniqueness, I think, of this event also, it has a female fighter in it. And you know, people don't know this, but the biggest name right now in the mixed martial arts is actually Ronda Rousey. So for ONE FC to do that, it's a step in the right direction. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's the popularity of female MMA. We've seen it in Asia grow quite a lot, and we've got a huge background in Asia. You know, mixed martial arts across the region has been there since 5,000 years, but what we've seen going on more and more is more and more females started to practice it for recreation purposes and self-defense, and we've seen some amazing talent come through that region who have now turned professional. And Osman, for example, out of Malaysia, is a professional MMA fighter, a wonderfully talented young lady he'll be fighting Anna Hulaton, who's proven background in boxing. She's a bona fide world boxing champion who's now crossed over into MMA and she'll be making her second fight here in Dubai. So you'll see on the 29th the sheer talent that these ladies possess, and that's one of the fights I'm really looking forward to on the night.
Speaking of sheer talent, our local talent, the Syrian fighter that resides in the UAE, is Mohammed Walid, who is a personal friend of mine, a great fighter, has a lot of charisma. What was the reason that you chose him to be in this event?
Well, despite the fact this is our very first event in Dubai, we've been watching very carefully how the business and the sport has been developing over here. And Mohammed Walid is someone that came to our attention a few months ago. We've been watching him, a wonderfully gifted fighter again, and he's representative of a lot of the talent we see growing out of the UAE as a whole. You know, there's some great fighters here now who we're going to be really looking to now to help grow and give them that stage now to perform going forward as well. So it's the beginning, as I said to you earlier on.
Which is a great segue for my next question. You said 2015 you guys might be coming back. I would like to have a definite answer that you guys are coming back.
We are coming back. We are coming back. What we're establishing at the moment is exactly which months we're coming back, but our intent is to come back twice a year.
Thanks, Rio. One of the most anticipated fights in ONE FC Reign of Champions is the welterweight match between defending champion Nobutatsu Suzuki and top contender Ben Askren. To know more about these two fighters, here's the fight breakdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 5 rounds for the ONE FC Welterweight World Championship.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, wrestling is one of the best bases for mixed martial arts, and when you have a guy like Funky Ben Askren on the other side of the cage, that is a man with a very, very high level wrestling pedigree. He's a former Olympian, he's an NCAA champion, and he's 13-0 in his mixed martial arts career. No one has figured out a way to beat this guy yet. And it's been crazy. Ben goes into smash mode and just dominates opponents. His wrestling background has really allowed him to dictate not only the pace of the fights, but where the fights take place. If Ben Askren gets on top of you, you are not going to get back up. And if you get Ben Askren down, you're not holding this guy down. Nobutatsu Suzuki is a killer. He is 11-1, a tremendous striker. 10 wins come by knockout. He's beating guys that are UFC vets and high-level guys like Phil Baroni, Brock Larson. Nobutatsu Suzuki knows how to use that karate background, he knows how to defend a takedown, and he knows how to knock people out. If he connects with Ben Askren's jaw, it is going to be a long night for Ben Askren.
And now Lawson's in trouble.
Striker versus grappler, you couldn't underline that and highlight it more in this bout. Imposing will, if there was ever a fight where it's going to happen, it's this one.
Now let's watch Ali's interview with Ben Askren, which took place at the ONE FC press conference here in Dubai.
Ali Mokdad, ONE FC Reign of Champions pre-fight press conference at the Dubai Sports Council, and I'm here with Ben Askren. The fight's taking place at the World Trade Center August 29th. I gotta ask you, how pumped are you for this fight?
I'm excited. I get to go try to win another title belt. Obviously, Suzuki has the title right now, and I'm gonna go try to take it from him. And you know, this is the biggest card ONE FC's ever done, and with 3 title fights. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
It's your first time in Dubai, so what are your thoughts so far right now?
It's awesome so far. You know, all the things you see on TV, the tall buildings, and everything. Get up close to him, see him for real, and it's been amazing.
You mentioned that there's 3 other title fights on the line, you being one of them. Do you think that that takes away from your limelight a little?
No, definitely not. I think that means more people will be watching. I mean, like I said, it's the biggest card ever in ONE FC history. I think a lot of people are tuning in to watch it, and I'll do my part. I'll put on a show for the fans, and they'll be excited. So, no, it definitely doesn't take away.
Nobutatsu Suzuki is a highly decorated KO knockout artist. Most of his fights have won by KO. Does that intimidate you in any bit? I mean, he has had a really good run at 1FC. How does that play out in your hands?
Definitely not nervous at all. I fought other really good strikers, so I'm excited to get in there with him. I think he'll be no match for my wrestling once I get my hands on him.
Others have said that, he probably he's not on your level. What do you think about that?
Well, that's what I plan on showing on August 29th.
And you are an undefeated fighter. You've fought some really good names, Bellator and other major organizations, and at 1FC. What is the mindset like to stay undefeated? Is there pressure on you? Do you feel that others are constantly, saying that maybe he hasn't fought anyone, he hasn't tested himself? What's the mental pressure like?
I think the trick to staying undefeated is not thinking about being undefeated. So every fight's separate, and every fight I have to prove myself again. And so I just stay relaxed, get focused, and get in the cage and do my thing.
You're not going to give away game plans, but what can we expect from you come fight night?
Well, I actually give away my game plan every fight. I tell them I'm going to walk across the cage, I'm going to grab you, I'm going to throw you on the ground, and then I'm going to punch you in the face till the ref stops me. And, so far through 13 fights, every single person's known my game plan, and no one's been able to stop it.
Would you attribute that to your wrestling?
Yeah, high-level wrestling and a high level of persistence and determination.
Thanks, Ali. Now don't forget to watch 1FC Reign of Champions. The live event will take place at the Dubai World Trade Center on August 29th at 6 o'clock in the evening. You can buy your tickets at platinumlist.net. If you're not in Dubai, of course you can still watch the live telecast here on Physique TV with exclusive Arabic commentary, which will start at 7 p.m. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, Andreia Brazier will show stretching exercises you can do after your workout. Welcome back to What's Up. Andreia Brazier got a request from one of her fans to share how she stretches after her workout. Here's Andreia to show us some exercises.
Hi, I got some questions how to stretch the neck, and also I'm gonna show you how to stretch if you get pain in your lower back. Sometimes can go down to your butt or your leg. So also some nice stretch for your hip. So you keep your body nice and stretch. When you go to the gym, you avoid injury. Drop your head to the side, keep your chest open. Drop your head the way that you feel comfortable in your neck. Release your shoulder down. Okay? You can use your hand just to give extra weight to stretch a little more your neck. This is very important stretch, especially for people that sit too many hours every day. They start getting very tight neck. It can become painful. You want to stretch a little more this neck. Slightly drop your chin in towards your chest and hold your head a little more at the top so you feel nice stretch at the back of your neck. Okay, like between the side and the back, just there. It's very nice stretch. Relax your shoulder down, don't forget. Then slowly I roll down. Very nice. And then I go to the other side. Hold from 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Then slowly chin close to the chest. Release it down. I can feel pulling the muscles behind my shoulder and in my neck. So always come back slowly. Take deep the air. Rotate your shoulders, take your hands back, open your chest. So then we go to the floor. I really like this stretch if I have slightly pain in my lower back and down here my leg when I train very hard in the gym or if I sit for too many hours. So lying down on your back, Brace your both knees to your chest. And let your lower back stretch. Keep your shoulders down and your neck relaxed. Then take your knees over the hip and hands on the floor. Drop your legs slowly to the side. It's important here you keep your shoulders back on the floor. You can face up or to the opposite direction of your legs. You want to give more stretch in the side of your leg and in your butt, lower back. I will take my upper leg further, grab my foot like this, so I can really feel the stretch all the way here. If you keep your chest round, you're also giving very nice stretch in your chest. Always when you finish a stretch, you finish slowly. So we do the other side. Drop. Chest on the floor, shoulders on the floor. Take the leg a bit more up. Very nice. My leg is tight here so I can feel it pulling. So when you feel it pulling, hold for longer. So you're gonna feel that getting nice and less tight. Come back slowly. I see you next time. Bye.
Don't forget to tune in next week for the continuation of these post-workout stretching exercises. And now to tell us about the highlights this week on Physique TV, here's Amy.
This week on Chubby Children. 8-year-old Andreia is a little princess with a big weight problem. Even her parents are shocked to find out that she is overweight. Andreia loves to eat, but being the baby of the family, everyone finds it hard to say no to her demands. However, her weight is becoming a big problem as other kids start to make fun of her. Professor Paul Gately evaluates the family's lifestyle and helps Andreia become slimmer and healthier.
I get worried about my weight because the people take the mick out of me and stuff like that, and I don't like it.
And this is making her life a misery.
She's gone from being quite extrovert to introvert. She's not my Shanae. She is very, very conscious of it. If you get to know her as well as we have, as she's a part of our family, she's so outgoing and her weight has dragged her down. And I just want my little Shay back.
The Diet Tribe learned some healthy cooking this week. Iron Chef Kat Cora guests in this episode where she teaches the women how to cook healthy snacks for their kids.
Hey, there's the tribe of ladies. How are you? Nice to meet you. Welcome to Surface Restaurant Supply. Thank you. Now, I heard you ladies needed some help with some tips on some healthy snacks for your kids.
Yes. Absolutely.
Right, and I've picked out great recipes that I think are easy to do on a budget, easy to do in your time constraints, great for the kids.
With some of the most challenging terrain on the Earth being in the United States, 2 crews of world-class mountain bikers are sent out to create their own. The first crew travels back from the Black Hills of South Dakota to Lake Alcova, Wyoming, to explore the exotic dirt terrain.
We got 2 motorhomes and a crew cab, Robbie's crew cab truck. It's gonna have a good time and have a sick road trip.
It was a little cold at night, but other than that, it was good. I felt like I was just at home.
Well, seeing it's a road trip and we do have motorhomes, we can just pull over wherever we want along the way. And, you know, if we find something good and it's in the middle of nowhere, we got everything we need with us.
Meanwhile, crew number 2 tours northern New England on motorcycles to find challenging dirt jumps near Laconia, New Hampshire.
We're in Missoula and met up with a local shredder, Chris, and he brought us to some jumps up here, some nice hip jumps, and we're just kind of starting the morning off with a couple of blasters.
That's what's coming up this week on Physique TV. I'm Amy, and I'll see you next time.
Again, here are the headlines. ONE FC, Asia's largest MMA organisation, is coming to Dubai. Undefeated ONE FC fighter Ben Askren reveals his game plan to beat defending champ Nobutatsu Suzuki. And Andreia shows post-workout stretching exercises. Physique TV is inviting you once again to watch ONE FC Reign of Champions on August 29th at the Dubai World Trade Center. Physique TV will show it live with exclusive Arabic commentary, so don't miss it. I'm Rachel Pether. See you next time.